Princess Arianna and the Lost City of Gold. In the flourishing kingdom of Draconia, ruled by the wise and benevolent Queen Sunset, lived 5 remarkable rain-winged dragon sisters. The youngest, Princess Arianna, was known for her radiant purple scales, lime green eyes, and the dazzling crystal at the end of her tail. Her adventurous spirit often led her to explore the most mysterious corners of their vast and beautiful kingdom. One day, while exploring the royal archives, Arianna came across an ancient, weathered scroll. It told the tale of the lost City of Gold, a magnificent city said to be filled with treasures beyond imagination and knowledge that could change the fate of kingdoms. The city, however, had vanished without a trace centuries ago, leaving only whispers of its existence. Intrigued by the possibility of discovering such a legendary place, Arianna presented the scroll to her mother, Queen Sunset, and her sisters. Mother, sisters, I found a scroll that speaks of the lost City of Gold. If the city truly exists, it could hold the key to great wealth and wisdom for our kingdom. Queen Sunset studied the scroll thoughtfully. The lost City of Gold is a legend, but if it does exist, finding it could indeed bring great benefits to Draconia. This journey will be perilous, Arianna. Are you prepared for the challenges you might face? Arianna nodded with determination. I am ready, Mother. Her sisters each gave her a token of their love and protection. Elara, the eldest, gave her a pendant of wisdom. Lysandra, the brave, gave her a sword of courage. Marina, the gentle, gave her a vial of healing waters. And Selene, the creative, gave her a charm of creativity. With these gifts and her unwavering resolve, Arianna set off on her quest to find the lost City of Gold. The ancient scroll provided clues to the city's location, guiding her through the diverse landscapes of Draconia. The first clue, the River of Silver. Arianna's journey began with the River of Silver, a sparkling river known for its swift currents and shimmering waters. According to the scroll, the river's source was near the entrance to the lost city. Arianna flew over the river, her wings catching the sunlight, making her scales gleam. As she followed the river upstream, she encountered treacherous rapids and steep cliffs. The journey was arduous, but Arianna pressed on, driven by her determination to uncover the city's secrets. Along the riverbank, she found an ancient stone marker inscribed with cryptic symbols. Using Elara's pendant of wisdom, Arianna deciphered the symbols, which provided further directions. The marker pointed to a hidden path leading through the dense jungle. She ventured into the jungle, navigating the thick underbrush and towering trees. The Jungle Guardians. Deeper into the jungle, Arianna encountered a tribe of jungle dragons, known for their fierce loyalty and strength. The tribe's leader, a mighty dragon with emerald green scales, challenged her. To pass through our territory, you must prove your strength and honor. Drawing Lysandra's sword of courage, Arianna faced the leader in a trial of combat. The battle was intense, with both dragons displaying their skill and valor. Arianna fought bravely, using her agility and the sword's power to match the leader's strength. After a fierce exchange, Arianna emerged victorious, earning the respect of the jungle tribe. The tribe's leader, impressed by her courage and skill, guided her to the next clue, a hidden cave at the edge of the jungle. Inside the cave, she found a mural depicting the lost City of Gold, its golden towers gleaming under the sun. The mural also revealed a hidden passage leading to the mountains. The Mountain Pass. Following the mural's directions, Arianna traveled to the mountains, where the air grew colder and the terrain more rugged. The hidden passage, known as the Whispering Wind Pass, was said to be guarded by elemental spirits who tested the resolve of those who dared to enter. As Arianna climbed higher, she encountered the elemental spirits, spirits of wind, earth, fire, and water. Each spirit presented a challenge that tested her strength, wisdom, and courage. She used Selene's charm of creativity to solve the puzzles and Marina's vial of healing waters to overcome the physical trials. At the summit of the pass, Arianna discovered an ancient altar with a golden key. The key was inscribed with runes that matched the symbols on the scroll. Holding the key, Arianna felt a surge of anticipation. She was close to finding the lost City of Gold, the Desert of Mirrors. The next clue led Arianna to the Desert of Mirrors, a vast expanse of sand and mirages that played tricks on the eyes. The desert was known for its deceptive illusions, making it difficult to navigate. According to the scroll, the final path to the lost city lay hidden within the desert. Arianna flew over the desert, her eyes scanning the shifting sands for any signs of the hidden path. The heat was intense, and the mirages created confusing images of golden towers and shimmering oases. Using Elara's pendant, she focused her mind and saw through the illusions, following the true path revealed by the pendant's wisdom. As she traveled deeper into the desert, she encountered an ancient sphinx guarding the entrance to the hidden path. The sphinx presented her with a riddle. I am the beginning of the end and the end of time and space. I am essential to creation, and I surround every place. What am I? Arianna pondered the riddle, recalling her studies and adventures. With a confident smile, she answered, the letter E. The Sphinx nodded and allowed her to pass, revealing the entrance to an underground tunnel. The tunnel led her through a labyrinth of stone passages, each one more intricate than the last. At the end of the tunnel, she emerged into a hidden valley, where the lost city of gold lay in all its splendor. The lost city of gold. Arianna's heart raced with excitement as she beheld the lost city of gold. The city's towers and buildings were made of pure gold, gleaming under the sunlight. The streets were lined with statues of ancient dragons, and the air was filled with a sense of ancient magic. Exploring the city, Arianna found the central temple, where the city's greatest treasures and knowledge were stored. The temple was guarded by a colossal golden dragon, its eyes glowing with an otherworldly light. The dragon spoke, its voice resonating with power. Princess Arianna, you have journeyed far and proven your worth. To claim the treasures of the lost city, you must demonstrate your wisdom, courage, and compassion. The golden dragon presented her with 3 final challenges: a test of wisdom, where she had to solve ancient riddles, a test of courage, where she had to face her deepest fears, and a test of compassion, where she had to heal a wounded dragon using Marina's healing waters. Arianna passed each challenge with determination and grace, earning the respect of the golden dragon. As a reward, the dragon granted her access to the temple's inner sanctum, where she found ancient scrolls filled with knowledge and powerful artifacts made of gold and precious gems. The return to Draconia. With the treasures and knowledge of the lost city of gold, Arianna returned to Draconia. Queen Sunset and her sisters welcomed her with open wings, their eyes filled with awe and pride. The kingdom celebrated Arianna's successful quest with a grand festival, honoring her bravery and determination. Using the ancient knowledge and treasures, Queen Sunset and the Royal Council integrated the wisdom and magic into their governance, enhancing the prosperity and harmony of Draconia. The tale of Princess Arianna's journey to the lost city of gold became a cherished legend, inspiring generations of dragons to seek courage, wisdom, and compassion. And in the hearts of her family and the people of Draconia, Arianna's bravery and love for her kingdom remained a beacon of hope and inspiration for all time. Princess Arianna and the Dragon of the Deep. In the magnificent kingdom of Draconia, where rainwings, sandwings, and icewings lived in harmony, Princess Arianna, the youngest daughter of Queen Sunset, was known for her radiant purple scales, lime green eyes, and the dazzling crystal at the end of her tail. Arianna's insatiable curiosity and adventurous spirit often led her to explore the farthest reaches of their realm. One day, while exploring the ancient archives of the Royal Library, Arianna discovered an old, tattered journal. The journal spoke of a mighty dragon that dwelled in the depths of the great abyss, a chasm so deep and dark that no dragon had dared to explore it fully. This dragon, known as the Dragon of the Deep, was said to guard a powerful relic that could control the seas and protect Draconia from any threat. Intrigued by the possibility of finding such a powerful relic, Arianna presented the journal to her mother, Queen Sunset, and her sisters. Mother, sisters, I found a journal that speaks of the Dragon of the Deep and a relic that can control the seas. If we can find this relic, it could safeguard our kingdom. Queen Sunset's eyes filled with concern. The Great Abyss is a dangerous place, Arianna. Many have ventured there and never returned. Are you certain you wish to undertake this perilous journey? Arianna nodded with determination. I am ready, Mother. Her sisters each gave her a token of their love and protection. Elara, the eldest, gave her a pendant of wisdom. Lysandra, the brave, gave her a sword of courage. Marina, the gentle, gave her a vial of healing waters. And Selene, the creative, gave her a charm of creativity. With these gifts and her unwavering resolve, Arianna set off on her quest to the Great Abyss. The journal provided clues to the abyss's location and the challenges she would face. The journey begins. Arianna flew over the lush landscape of Draconia, following the journal's directions. The Great Abyss lay beyond the Thunder Mountains, a range of towering peaks that crackled with perpetual storms. As she approached the mountains, the air grew charged with electricity, and the skies darkened. Navigating the treacherous mountains, Arianna relied on Selene's charm of creativity to create protective barriers against the lightning strikes and fierce winds. After hours of navigating the stormy peaks, she reached the edge of the Great Abyss. The abyss was a vast chasm that seemed to descend into the very heart of the earth. The air around it was cold and heavy, and a sense of foreboding filled the atmosphere. With a deep breath, Arianna spread her wings and descended into the darkness. The descent into darkness. As Arianna descended deeper into the abyss, the light from her crystal tail illuminated the walls of the chasm, revealing ancient carvings and glowing crystals. The air grew colder, and the pressure increased, making it difficult to breathe. Suddenly, she encountered a fierce gust of wind that threatened to throw her off course. Using Elara's pendant of wisdom, she navigated the treacherous currents, finding pockets of calm that allowed her to continue her descent. Deeper into the abyss, she encountered bioluminescent creatures that lit up the darkness with their eerie glow. Some were curious and friendly, while others were hostile and aggressive. Using Lysandra's sword of courage, she defended herself against the hostile creatures, pressing on despite the growing challenges. The Guardians of the Abyss. At the bottom of the abyss, Arianna discovered an ancient temple carved into the rock. The entrance was guarded by two colossal stone statues of dragons, their eyes glowing with an otherworldly light. As she approached, the statues came to life, their voices echoing through the chamber. "Who dares to enter the domain of the dragon of the deep?" they boomed. "I am Princess Arianna of Draconia, seeking the relic that can control the seas," Arianna replied, her voice steady despite the butterflies in her stomach. The statues exchanged a glance and then spoke in unison. "To claim the relic, you must prove your wisdom, courage, and compassion." Arianna nodded and prepared for the trials ahead. The first trial tested her wisdom. The statues presented her with a series of complex puzzles and riddles, each one more challenging than the last. Using Elara's pendant, she solved each puzzle with patience and intellect. The second trial tested her courage. The statues conjured illusions of her greatest fears, from towering monsters to overwhelming darkness. Using Lysandra's sword, she faced each fear head-on, demonstrating her bravery and resolve. The final trial tested her compassion. The statues presented her with a wounded dragon, its scales dull and its breath shallow. Using Marina's vial of healing waters, she tended to the dragon's wounds with care and empathy, watching as its strength and vitality returned. Having passed all the trials, the statues granted her access to the inner sanctum of the temple. "You have proven yourself worthy, Princess Arianna. Enter and claim the relic." The Dragon of the Deep. Inside the inner sanctum, Arianna found a massive chamber filled with treasures and ancient artifacts. At the center of the chamber lay the relic, a beautiful crystalline trident that pulsed with powerful magic. However, the relic was guarded by the Dragon of the Deep, a colossal dragon with scales as dark as the abyss and eyes that glowed with an intense blue light. The Dragon of the Deep stirred as Arianna approached, its voice a deep rumble. "Princess Arianna, you have come far to claim this relic, but to take it, you must prove your worth in battle." Arianna steeled herself for the fight, her crystal tail glowing brightly. The battle was fierce and relentless, with the Dragon of the Deep unleashing powerful waves of magic and ferocious attacks. Arianna used all the skills and gifts she had acquired, fighting with courage and determination. As the battle raged on, Arianna noticed a pattern in the dragon's attacks. Using Selene's charm of creativity, she devised a strategy to outmaneuver the dragon and strike at its weak points. With a final, powerful blow, she defeated the Dragon of the Deep. The dragon, now subdued, looked at her with respect. "You have proven yourself worthy, Princess Arianna. The relic is yours to command. Use its power wisely to protect your kingdom." Arianna carefully lifted the crystalline trident, feeling its immense power flow through her. She knew that with this relic, she could control the seas and safeguard Draconia from any threat. The return to Draconia. With the relic in her possession, Arianna ascended from the great abyss. Queen Sunset and her sisters welcomed her with open wings, their eyes filled with awe and pride. The kingdom celebrated Arianna's successful quest with a grand festival, honoring her bravery and determination. Using the power of the relic, Queen Sunset and the Royal Council integrated its magic into their governance, enhancing the safety and prosperity of Draconia. The relic's power allowed them to control the weather, protect their shores, and ensure the well-being of their people. The tale of Princess Arianna's journey to the Great Abyss and her battle with the Dragon of the Deep became a cherished legend, inspiring generations of dragons to seek courage, wisdom, and compassion. And in the hearts of her family and the people of Draconia, Arianna's bravery and love for her kingdom remained a beacon of hope and inspiration for all time. Princess Arianna and the Enchanted Garden. In the magical kingdom of Draconia, ruled by the wise and benevolent Queen Sunset, lived 5 extraordinary rain-winged dragon sisters. The youngest, Princess Arianna, was known for her radiant purple scales, lime green eyes, and the dazzling crystal at the end of her tail. Arianna's curiosity and adventurous spirit often led her to explore the most mysterious corners of their vast and enchanting realm. One day, while wandering through the royal gardens, Arianna discovered an old, forgotten journal hidden among the roots of a centuries-old tree. The journal belonged to a great ancestor, Queen Seraphina, and it detailed the existence of an enchanted garden, a place where time stood still and magical plants with incredible powers grew. According to the journal, the garden held the secrets to curing any ailment, granting immense strength, and even bestowing immortality. Intrigued by the possibility of finding such a wondrous place, Arianna presented the journal to her mother, Queen Sunset, and her sisters. "Mother, sisters, I found a journal that speaks of the enchanted garden. If we can find this garden, it could provide us with extraordinary powers and healing abilities." Queen Sunset's eyes filled with wonder. The enchanted garden is a legend, but if it truly exists, finding it could bring great benefits to our kingdom. However, the journey will be fraught with challenges. Are you certain you wish to undertake this quest? Arianna nodded with determination. I am ready, Mother. Her sisters each gave her a token of their love and protection. Elara, the eldest, gave her a pendant of wisdom. Lysandra, the brave, gave her a sword of courage. Marina, the gentle, gave her a vial of healing waters. And Selene, the creative, gave her a charm of creativity. With these gifts and her unwavering resolve, Arianna set off on her journey to find the enchanted garden. The journal provided clues to the garden's location, guiding her through the diverse landscapes of Draconia. The first clue, the Whispering Woods. Arianna's journey began with the Whispering Woods, a dense forest where the trees seemed to murmur secrets to those who listened closely. According to the journal, the first clue to the garden's location was hidden within these woods. As Arianna ventured deeper into the forest, the whispers grew louder, guiding her towards a secluded glade. There, she found a circle of ancient stones, each inscribed with cryptic symbols. Using Elara's pendant of wisdom, she deciphered the symbols, which revealed a hidden path leading further into the woods. Following the path, she encountered various magical creatures, some friendly and others mischievous. With patience and kindness, she befriended a group of sprites who agreed to guide her to the next clue. The Waterfall of Illusions. The sprites led Arianna to the Waterfall of Illusions, a breathtaking cascade that sparkled with an otherworldly light. The journal mentioned that the second clue was hidden behind the waterfall, but reaching it required passing through a series of illusions designed to deceive and confuse. As Arianna approached the waterfall, she encountered illusions of her deepest fears and desires. Using Lysandra's sword of courage, she cut through the illusions, remaining focused and determined. Behind the waterfall, she discovered a hidden cave where an ancient tree grew, its roots entwined around a crystal orb. Touching the orb, Arianna received a vision of the enchanted garden. The vision showed her a hidden valley protected by powerful magic, accessible only through a portal located in the Crystal Mountains. The Crystal Mountains. Following the vision, Arianna traveled to the Crystal Mountains, a majestic range known for its glittering peaks and treacherous terrain. The portal to the Enchanted Garden was said to be hidden within a crystal cavern at the heart of the mountains. As Arianna climbed higher, the air grew colder and the path became more perilous. Using Selene's charm of creativity, she created safe passageways and overcame obstacles that blocked her way. After a grueling ascent, she reached the entrance to the crystal cavern. Inside the cavern, the walls sparkled with thousands of crystals, casting a dazzling array of colors. The cavern was guarded by a formidable ice dragon, its scales shimmering with frost. The ice dragon challenged Arianna, demanding that she prove her worth. Drawing Lysandra's sword, Arianna engaged the ice dragon in a fierce battle. The dragon's icy breath and powerful strikes tested her strength and resolve, but Arianna fought valiantly. Using her agility and the sword's power, she outmaneuvered the dragon and struck a decisive blow, earning its respect. The ice dragon, now subdued, revealed the location of the portal, a large crystal embedded in the cavern wall. Arianna touched the crystal, and a shimmering portal opened, revealing the Enchanted Garden beyond. The Enchanted Garden. Stepping through the portal, Arianna found herself in the Enchanted Garden, a place of unparalleled beauty and magic. The garden was filled with vibrant, glowing plants, each one radiating powerful energy. The air was filled with the sweet scent of blooming flowers, and the gentle hum of magic filled the atmosphere. As Arianna explored the garden, she discovered plants with incredible properties. Flowers that could heal any wound, vines that granted immense strength, and trees that produced fruit capable of extending life. However, the heart of the garden was guarded by the spirit of nature, a majestic dragon with scales that shimmered like the leaves in sunlight. The spirit of nature spoke, its voice gentle yet powerful. Princess Arianna, you have journeyed far to find this place. The Enchanted Garden holds great power, but with power comes responsibility. To claim its treasures, you must prove your wisdom, compassion, and respect for nature. The spirit of nature presented Arianna with 3 final challenges. The first challenge tested her wisdom, requiring her to solve complex puzzles and riddles that revealed the garden's ancient secrets. Using Elara's pendant, she solved each puzzle with patience and intellect. The second challenge tested her compassion, requiring her to heal injured creatures and nurture the garden's delicate plants. Using Marina's vial of healing waters, she tended to the creatures and plants with care and empathy, watching as they flourished under her touch. The final challenge tested her respect for nature, requiring her to create harmony within the garden by balancing its elements. Using Selene's charm of creativity, she harmonized the garden's energies, ensuring that each plant and creature thrived in perfect balance. Having passed all the challenges, the spirit of nature granted Arianna access to the heart of the garden, where she found the tree of life. The tree's golden fruits glowed with a radiant light, and its roots extended deep into the earth, drawing upon the ancient magic of the land. The return to Draconia. With the treasures and knowledge of the Enchanted Garden, Arianna returned to Draconia. Queen Sunset and her sisters welcomed her with open wings, their eyes filled with awe and pride. The kingdom celebrated Arianna's successful quest with a grand festival, honoring her bravery and determination. Using the powerful plants and the knowledge she had gained, Queen Sunset and the Royal Council integrated the garden's magic into their governance, enhancing the prosperity and well-being of Draconia. The healing flowers cured ailments, the vines granted strength to their warriors, and the fruits of the tree of life extended the lives of their people. The tale of Princess Arianna's journey to the Enchanted Garden became a cherished legend, inspiring generations of dragons to seek wisdom, compassion, and harmony with nature. And in the hearts of her family and the people of Draconia, Arianna's bravery and love for her kingdom remained a beacon of hope and inspiration for all time. Princess Arianna and the Guardians of the Elements. In the enchanting kingdom of Draconia, ruled by the wise and benevolent Queen Sunset, lived 5 extraordinary rain-winged dragon sisters. The youngest, Princess Arianna, was known for her radiant purple scales, lime green eyes, and the dazzling crystal at the end of her tail. Arianna's insatiable curiosity and adventurous spirit often led her to explore the most mysterious corners of their vast and enchanting realm. One day, while exploring the royal archives, Arianna discovered an ancient prophecy. It spoke of a time when the elements of nature would fall out of balance, threatening to plunge Draconia into chaos. The prophecy also revealed that only a dragon pure of heart and strong of will could find and awaken the guardians of the elements to restore harmony. Intrigued by the possibility of fulfilling such a noble quest, Arianna presented the prophecy to her mother, Queen Sunset, and her sisters. Mother, sisters, I found a prophecy that speaks of a great imbalance in the elements and the need to awaken the guardians of the elements to restore harmony. If we can find and awaken these guardians, we can protect our kingdom. Queen Sunset's eyes filled with concern and hope. The elements are the foundation of our world, and their balance is crucial. If the prophecy is true, finding and awakening the guardians of the elements will be a perilous journey. Are you prepared for the challenges you might face? Arianna nodded with determination. I am ready, Mother. Her sisters each gave her a token of their love and protection. Elara, the eldest, gave her a pendant of wisdom. Lysandra, the brave, gave her a sword of courage. Marina, the gentle, gave her a vial of healing waters. And Selene, the creative, gave her a charm of creativity. With these gifts and her unwavering resolve, Arianna set off on her journey to find and awaken the guardians of the elements. The prophecy provided clues to the locations of the elemental shrines, each one guarded by powerful beings. The first shrine, the Temple of Earth. Arianna's journey began with the Temple of Earth, hidden deep within the Emerald Forest. The temple was said to be guarded by Pterodon, the guardian of Earth, a mighty dragon with scales of stone and the strength of the mountains. As Arianna ventured into the forest, the ground trembled beneath her feet, and the trees seemed to whisper ancient secrets. Using Elara's pendant of wisdom, she followed the subtle signs and hidden paths that led to the temple. Upon reaching the temple, she found a massive stone door inscribed with runes. Touching the door, she felt the presence of Pterodon. The guardian's voice echoed through the forest. To awaken me, you must prove your connection to the earth and your strength of will. Arianna stepped forward, her crystal tail glowing with determination. She faced a series of trials that tested her endurance and resilience. She lifted heavy boulders, navigated treacherous cliffs, and solved complex puzzles related to the Earth's mysteries. With each trial, she felt a deeper connection to the Earth and its power. Finally, she reached the heart of the temple, where Pterodon awaited. The mighty guardian, impressed by her perseverance, bestowed upon her a fragment of the Earth Elemental Stone. The second shrine, the Temple of Water. The next destination was the Temple of Water, located in the depths of the Sapphire Sea. The temple was guarded by Aquarion, the guardian of water, a majestic dragon with scales that shimmered like the ocean waves. Arianna flew over the vast sea, her wings gliding effortlessly above the water. Using Marina's vial of healing waters, she protected herself from the sea's harsh conditions. As she dived into the crystal-clear waters, she encountered schools of colorful fish and playful dolphins that guided her to the temple's entrance. The temple was hidden within a coral reef, its entrance guarded by powerful currents. Aquarion's voice resonated through the water. To awaken me, you must demonstrate your compassion and mastery of the water's flow. Arianna swam gracefully through the currents, using Selene's charm of creativity to manipulate the water and create safe passages. She encountered sea creatures in need of help and used Marina's healing waters to tend to their wounds and ailments. After successfully navigating the temple's challenges, she reached the inner sanctum, where Aquarion awaited. The guardian, impressed by her compassion and skill, bestowed upon her a fragment of the water elemental stone. The third shrine, the Temple of Fire. The third shrine was the Temple of Fire, hidden within the heart of the volcanic wastes. The temple was guarded by Pyroclast, the guardian of fire, a fearsome dragon with scales that glowed like molten lava. As Arianna approached the fiery landscape, the heat intensified, and the air shimmered with waves of heat. Using Lysandra's sword of courage, she braved the scorching terrain, her determination unwavering. The temple's entrance was hidden within an active volcano, its fiery breath threatening to consume anything that approached. Pyroclast's voice thundered through the air. To awaken me, you must prove your bravery and your ability to withstand the fire's fury. Arianna navigated the molten rivers and intense heat using her agility and Lysandra's sword to overcome the fiery guardians and traps. She faced her fears head-on, demonstrating her courage and resilience. Reaching the heart of the volcano, she found Pyroclast waiting. The guardian, impressed by her bravery, bestowed upon her a fragment of the fire elemental stone. The fourth shrine, the Temple of Air. The final shrine was the Temple of Air, located atop the sky spire, a towering peak that pierced the heavens. The temple was guarded by Zephyra, the guardian of air, a graceful dragon with scales that shimmered like the sky. Arianna soared into the sky, her wings catching the wind as she ascended the towering peak. The air grew thinner and colder as she climbed higher, but she pressed on, using Selene's charm of creativity to navigate the strong winds and treacherous heights. The temple was hidden among the clouds, its entrance guarded by fierce gusts of wind. Zephyra's voice echoed through the sky. "To awaken me, you must demonstrate your grace and mastery of the wind's currents." Arianna danced through the air, using her wings to ride the currents and perform intricate aerial maneuvers. She faced challenges that tested her agility and grace, using Selene's charm to manipulate the wind and create paths through the sky. Reaching the temple's inner sanctum, she found Zephyra waiting. The guardian, impressed by her grace and skill, bestowed upon her a fragment of the air elemental stone. The final challenge, the elemental convergence. With all 4 fragments of the elemental stones in her possession, Arianna returned to Draconia. The prophecy revealed that the fragments needed to be united at the elemental convergence, a sacred site where the elements intersected in perfect harmony. As she approached the elemental convergence, the sky darkened, and a powerful force tried to stop her. The dark force took the shape of a fearsome elemental dragon, its eyes burning with malice. Arianna faced the final challenge, using the combined power of the fragments and the gifts from her sisters. The battle was fierce and relentless. Arianna used the power of the Earth Stone to create barriers, the Water Stone to summon powerful waves, the Fire Stone to launch fiery attacks, and the Air Stone to manipulate the wind. With every strike, she weakened the dark dragon, and with a final, powerful blast from her crystal tail, she vanquished the darkness. Restoration of harmony. With the dark force defeated, Arianna placed the fragments on the ancient altar at the elemental convergence. The fragments glowed brightly, their energy intertwining and creating a brilliant light that spread across Draconia. The elements returned to balance, and harmony was restored. Queen Sunset and Arianna's sisters welcomed her back with open wings, their hearts filled with pride and relief. The kingdom celebrated their hero's return with a grand festival, honoring Arianna's bravery and determination. Using the power of the elemental stones, Queen Sunset and the Royal Council integrated their magic into their governance, enhancing the prosperity and harmony of Draconia. The balance of the elements ensured the well-being of their people and the health of their land. The tale of Princess Arianna's journey to awaken the guardians of the elements became a cherished legend, inspiring generations of dragons to seek balance, courage, wisdom, and harmony. And in the hearts of her family and the people of Draconia, Arianna's bravery and love for her kingdom remained a beacon of hope and inspiration for all time. Princess Arianna and the Crystal of Eternity. In the breathtaking kingdom of Draconia, ruled by the wise Queen Sunset, lived 5 remarkable rainwing dragon sisters. The youngest, Princess Arianna, was known for her radiant purple scales, lime green eyes, and the dazzling crystal at the end of her tail. Arianna's adventurous spirit and unyielding curiosity often led her to explore the most mysterious corners of their enchanting realm. One day, while sifting through ancient scrolls in the royal library, Arianna discovered a legend about the Crystal of Eternity, a powerful gem said to grant eternal wisdom and unparalleled magic to whoever possesses it. According to the legend, the crystal was hidden in the mystical Veil of Shadows, a place shrouded in darkness and protected by powerful enchantments. Intrigued by the possibility of uncovering such a potent artifact, Arianna presented the legend to her mother, Queen Sunset, and her sisters. "Mother, sisters, I've found a legend about the Crystal of Eternity. If we can find this crystal, it could grant us immense wisdom and magical abilities to protect our kingdom." Queen Sunset's eyes filled with concern and hope. "The Veil of Shadows is a dangerous place, Arianna. Many have sought the crystal and never returned. Are you certain you wish to undertake this perilous journey?" Arianna nodded with determination. "I am ready, Mother." Her sisters each gave her a token of their love and protection. Elara, the eldest, gave her a pendant of wisdom. Lysandra, the brave, gave her a sword of courage. Marina, the gentle, gave her a vial of healing waters, and Selene, the creative, gave her a charm of creativity. With these gifts and her unwavering resolve, Arianna set off on her journey to the Vale of Shadows. The legend provided clues to the crystal's location, guiding her through the diverse landscapes of Draconia. The first challenge, the Shimmering Swamp. Arianna's journey began with the Shimmering Swamp, a vast marshland known for its deceptive beauty and hidden dangers. According to the legend, the first clue to the Crystal of Eternity's location was hidden within the swamp. As Arianna ventured into the swamp, the ground beneath her feet squelched, and the air was thick with humidity. The swamp's waters glittered with an eerie light, reflecting the stars above. Using Elara's pendant of wisdom, she deciphered the hidden paths through the swamp, avoiding quicksand and hidden traps. Deeper into the swamp, she encountered a clan of swamp dragons, known for their cunning and territorial nature. Their leader, a dragon with emerald green scales and piercing eyes, challenged her. "To pass through our territory, you must prove your intelligence and resourcefulness." Arianna accepted the challenge and engaged in a battle of wits with the leader. They played a game of riddles, each more challenging than the last. With patience and intellect, Arianna solved each riddle, earning the respect of the swamp dragons. The leader guided her to a hidden grove where an ancient tree stood. The tree's roots cradled a crystal orb that glowed with a soft, ethereal light. Touching the orb, Arianna received a vision of the next location, the Cavern of Whispers. The second challenge, the Cavern of Whispers. Following the vision, Arianna traveled to the Cavern of Whispers, a vast underground labyrinth known for its echoing voices and hidden dangers. The cavern was said to be guarded by shadowy spirits that tested the resolve of those who entered. As Arianna approached the cavern, the air grew cooler and the ground trembled beneath her feet. Using Lysandra's sword of courage, she braved the dark, winding tunnels, her crystal tail lighting the way. The whispers grew louder, echoing around her and creating disorienting illusions. In the heart of the cavern, she encountered the shadowy spirits, their forms shifting and merging with the darkness. The spirits challenged her to face her deepest fears and doubts. Using Lysandra's sword, she stood her ground, confronting the illusions with unwavering determination. After overcoming the spirits' trials, she discovered a hidden chamber where a crystalline fountain flowed with shimmering water. Drinking from the fountain, she received a vision of the next location, the Peaks of Peril. The third challenge, the Peaks of Peril. The next destination was the Peaks of Peril, a towering mountain range known for its treacherous terrain and fierce storms. The peaks were said to be guarded by tempestuous wind spirits that tested the strength and agility of those who dared to climb. As Arianna ascended the peaks, the wind howled around her, and the air grew thin and cold. Using Selene's charm of creativity, she manipulated the wind currents, creating safe passages through the treacherous cliffs. She encountered fierce storms that threatened to throw her off course, but she pressed on, determined to reach the summit. At the highest peak, she found a hidden shrine where a crystal pedestal stood. The pedestal held a glowing crystal shard that radiated with powerful magic. Touching the shard, Arianna received a vision of the next location, the Isle of Eternity. The fourth challenge, the Isle of Eternity. The final destination was the Isle of Eternity, a mystical island said to be hidden in the middle of the endless sea. The island was protected by powerful water spirits that tested the wisdom and compassion of those who sought the crystal. Arianna flew over the vast sea, her wings gliding effortlessly above the water. Using Marina's vial of healing waters, she protected herself from the sea's harsh conditions. As she approached the island, she encountered the water spirits, their forms rising from the waves like liquid sculptures. The water spirits challenged her to demonstrate her compassion and understanding of the sea's power. Arianna tended to injured sea creatures, using Marina's healing waters to mend their wounds and restore their strength. She also solved puzzles that revealed the secrets of the sea's currents and tides. After passing the spirits' trials, She reached the heart of the island, where a grand temple stood. Inside the temple, she found the Crystal of Eternity, a magnificent gem that pulsed with an otherworldly light. The final challenge, the Guardian of Eternity. As Arianna approached the crystal, a powerful force emerged from the shadows. The Guardian of Eternity, a colossal dragon with scales that shimmered like the night sky, appeared before her. The Guardian's eyes glowed with ancient wisdom and power. "Princess Arianna, you have come far to claim the Crystal of Eternity," the Guardian rumbled. "To possess its power, you must prove your worthiness in a final test of wisdom, courage, and compassion." The Guardian presented her with 3 final challenges. The first challenge tested her wisdom, requiring her to solve intricate puzzles that revealed the secrets of the universe. Using Elara's pendant, she solved each puzzle with patience and intellect. The second challenge tested her courage, requiring her to face her deepest fears and confront powerful illusions. Using Lysandra's sword, she stood her ground, demonstrating her bravery and resolve. The final challenge tested her compassion, requiring her to heal injured creatures and create harmony within the temple. Using Marina's vial of healing waters and Selene's charm of creativity, she tended to the creatures and balanced the temple's energies. Having passed all the challenges, the Guardian nodded approvingly. "You have proven yourself worthy, Princess Arianna. The Crystal of Eternity is yours to command. Use its power wisely to protect and guide your kingdom." The return to Draconia. With the Crystal of Eternity in her possession, Arianna returned to Draconia. Queen Sunset and her sisters welcomed her with open wings, their eyes filled with awe and pride. The kingdom celebrated Arianna's successful quest with a grand festival, honoring her bravery and determination. Using the power of the Crystal of Eternity, Queen Sunset and the Royal Council integrated its magic into their governance, enhancing the wisdom and prosperity of Draconia. The crystal's power allowed them to protect their kingdom, heal their people,